Not gonna lie, I feel ugly as fuck today, but that's fine because I still decided to film. I was like, bitch, we're gonna film. I don't give a shit. Like, I need to film. So, hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Seema, if you're not aware. And welcome. How are you? I wanted to film a fucking video because I was just thinking about it. It's fucking like 90,000 degrees in here, whatever, I don't care. I was thinking about it all day. I was like, I'm gonna film. And then, yeah, I just like planned to film. I had a topic in mind and I wanted to actually talk about it because one of my friends is like really big on this and she inspired me to kind of like film this video. She's a YouTuber and she inspired me to film this video. She made it clear to me recently. She was like, Seema. I was like, yes. She was like, if you want to do something, who can stop you? And I was like, facts. I was like, elaborate. And so she just started talking to me. And, you know, honestly, in life, you're going to want to do certain things that people are just not going to get. They're not going to understand. They're going to judge you fucking out the ass for it, okay? And you're going to fucking be the villain in some people's stories. And that should be fine. That should be fine with you. Because guess what? If you're not doing anything to anybody intentionally to hurt them, or even unintentionally, if you're not hurting people and you are cognizant of that fact, and you are living your life the way you want to live it, and people are mad about it, that's a them problem. It's not a you problem, it's a them problem, number one. Number two, you cannot please anybody in this life. You cannot please a single fucking soul because it is not your job to do that, number one. Number two, nobody can inherently be pleased by another person. Pleasure comes from the soul, it comes from within, it comes from your ability to be fulfilled in life. It cannot come from another person. If it comes from another person, that's called codependency. And that's toxic. You know what I mean? Like, that in itself is the epitome of toxicity. Like, what the fuck is that? It's bullshit. Like, if somebody lived their life to please me, and that was the sole, like, everything they did was, like, they were aware of, like, how it would affect me personally, I would want to fucking leave because I would be like, you know what? That's really unhealthy. Like, I'm not responsible for your happiness. So, in the same way, like, you cannot hold yourself back from fucking anything. And the reason why my friend was giving me advice on this is because I was talking to her about, like, just really, like, branching out, having the courage to say what I want, having the courage to step into kind of, like, a new version of myself. I'm not fully, like, comfortable being as openly crazy as I actually am. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not fully comfortable being as really, because I'm a really passionate person. Okay. Anything I want, I put 110 fucking % of my energy and attention and effort into it. So the second I stop wanting something, it becomes obsolete to me. It's just, it's not something that I consider anymore. And this goes for people too. Like, if I love you or if I'm in love with you, I will literally fucking put my heart on a stake, like on a pole, you know what I mean? And I'll just like leave it there. And I'll be like, okay, do what you want with it. Cause I fucking love you. I'm literally like all in for you. It is martyrdom, like to the max. So that's how I am when I love people. I have very deep sensitivities. I'm very sensitive. I have very deep emotions for all fucking people. It's not just romantic interests, like literally friends, like coworkers, like anybody. I will literally see you fully, accept you fully, love you fully, and I will be yours 110%. Like, I'm completely loyal to you in here and everywhere else, like fully. But the second I sense some bullshit or like betrayal or like pain or like, you know, some nasty ass energy and like you try to bring that to me into my life, you're out. Like, that's it. I don't even give it, you know, time to fester. Actually, I do give it time to fester, which is actually a problem of mine. I like allow for shit to happen. It's not that I like test people, but I do just watch. I just watch. And I'm like, what the fuck are you gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, how are you gonna behave towards me? Are you fucking respectful to me? Because I'm respectful as fuck to everybody. Everybody. Really, I am. That's why I have this YouTube channel, because I can be disrespectful on here. On here, but in person, like, I will be there for you. I will be your rock. I will be your, you know, solid, you know, reliability, basically. Until I'm not. And that's it. And the people, I swear to God, the people that lose me as a friend or as a whatever, like, if they're not upset about it now, they will be, because they're just gonna see what kind of person I am as time goes on. But you know what I mean? Like, I have that groundedness for people, and I've always just been this way. I've been this way since I was a kid. Some people are just like this. I'm really like this. I raised myself super independent, whatever. Like, I raised my parents. Like, I'm that kind of person. Don't know why, it's just the way I am. I know that some people have this characteristic too. Like, I know a few celebrities as well that are like this, and the reason I'm saying celebrities is because, like, we can study their lives. So like for example, Miley Cyrus, like, completely, she's literally like this. Like, I'm looking at like specific personality traits, but anyway, not fucking important. Kylie Jenner is like another one, but not fucking important. So you know what I mean? So like, any person that has hurt me intentionally or unintentionally are they're not aware of it. Like, I doubt they're even aware of it, because again, my sensitivities are so strong and I keep them so private. So if anybody hurts me, I do not even give them the like pain of finding out. Like, I don't want them to know that they've hurt me, because I don't want to inconvenience or burden them. I'll just go away into my shell. I'm such a Scorpio in this way. Like, I'll go into my shell, I'll fucking die, you know what I mean? I'll like internalize some shit. I'll be like, hey, is that fucking true? Is that false? Why is that like bothering me? I'll do the inner work to really like self-analyze, and then I'll heal myself. It'll take some time, but I'll heal myself. I'll do it, and I'll come out different. Like, I change because of pain. And so what does that mean that I'm different? I'm just more me. I'm more open. I'm more healed. I'm more ballin'. Like, my energy is more up, you know what I mean? I'm stronger for show because I am, you know what I mean? So like, that's it, you know, my resolve is like higher. So that's why like I am really so about healing, and I make videos in regards to healing, like the consciousness, the psyche, like trauma wounds and shit, because I've had to do that my whole life. No one taught me this shit at all. I've been a self-studier, you know, like, and a self-teacher, and then later on a self-master, and that's why I'm here to tell you what I know. That's why I have this fucking channel. So yeah, that's a little bit about like what I wanted to talk about. You know, like, if you have a dream and a desire as well, and like a goal, many goals in life, and you're not fucking pursuing them because you're worried about hurting people, or you're worried about what people will think, like, bitch, that's some bullshit. Your ego is deluding you, you know what I mean? Because like, you are under this false premise that you can continue putting up a facade to like assist other people in fulfilling their own insecurities. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, literally, what the fuck is that? That's not something that you should take on as a job. That's not your fucking job. Your job as a human being is to come to this planet, to evolve, to become more self-aware, to expand both in your consciousness and then in your outer reality, to create innovation for yourself, for other people too, you know, to create new things, new ideas, to not only like scintillate the best of information, but to teach it, you know, as well. And to just become more whole as a soul, on a soul level. That's the shit I be talking about. Because when the soul is healthy, it manifests outward fully. You can help your body heal. You can help your environment heal. You can repair objects. I'm telling you, you can heal. You can heal matter. You can connect matter, different parts of matter. I'm telling you, this is all some shit that people don't know about, but it's possible. It's called alchemy, and you know, it's not esoteric, it's reality. This is what I say all the time. People think that esoteric studies are supposed to be super secret, or that's some bullshit. It's physics. It's physics. If you talk to a plant or an object or something with positive energy, positive words, you're going to have a positive impact on it, a different impact on it, rather than a negative one. There's no such thing as negative or positive. It's all subjective. But I'm talking about if you want to like fix something, then worship it. You know what I mean? So yeah, when the soul is healthy, it radiates outward in the body. You can heal the body with that energy. You can heal objects with that energy. You can heal other people with that energy. And you can produce. Like, you can hella fucking produce. You know what I mean? So what is production? What is like proper production or productive production? What does that mean? It means you are producing stuff that is helpful for society. You are producing stuff that is helpful for the world, right? Now, when you get into mass production, This is why I fucking love content creation, because it's so easy. It's so easy to first perfect this shit, perfect the consciousness, and then give what you have. I don't care if it's fashion. I don't give a shit if it's a way of thinking. I don't give a shit if it's a fucking singular YouTube video that one person benefits from. I don't give a shit what it is. Produce. Refine this shit and then produce. This is why I fucking love business so much. And I love the fact that we live in the digital age. This is something I will never shut the fuck up about, because it's literally the biggest blessing that we have. The internet, like, people, okay, I just want people to get this. It's a double-edged sword. So however you use the internet, it's all on you. It's just like what karma is. And it's just like what your thoughts are. The way you use your mind, it's up to you, and you will reap the effects of it later on. This is karma, just cause and effect. So it's the same thing with the internet. Whatever you decide to do on the internet, or pursue or learn about from the internet, you will be affected, and others around you will be affected as well. It's brilliant. It's a fucking hub of energy. So use it wisely. Like, this is why you will never, or rarely, catch me following like a shit ton of people, because I'm particular with the people that I follow. I'm particular with the content I consume. And I make fucking sure it's either evolving me spiritually, emotionally, physically, fashionably, and I take that into consideration. So be selective with the shit that you consume. Question everything. Consume more of my shit, because my shit is energetically charged with confidence. It's charged with power, with femininity, masculinity, spirituality, truth, love, passion. Like, that's what I'm about. So if you resonate with my content, well and good. If you don't, get the fuck out. That's it. That's it. And that's it. It's so easy. It's so easy. Same thing with being my friend. Ignore this. I had a burn. Same thing with being my friend. If you want to be my friend, bitch, you have to be consuming my content. You have to be aware with what the fuck is going on in my mind, or else we're not going to be on the same fucking wavelength. How can I be friends with somebody that... This is like why I don't understand, like... I just really don't understand why people stay friends with people unnecessarily. Like, I will not fucking waste an iota of my time. Do you understand that? I will not waste a fucking iota of my precious ass life integrating with somebody that I don't align with, or integrating with somebody that will fucking judge me or talk shit about me behind my back. You are not worth my time. You are not worth a single fucking iota of attention from me. Do you understand? This is how you should be thinking. Do you know how much your attention is worth? It's worth so much. So pay attention to the good aspect of yourself and other people as well, so you don't end up talking shit about them. Another thing you will never catch me doing, I will not talk shit about anybody. Not a single fucking person. I will not spend a minute doing that, a second doing that. I just don't. I don't even think negative thoughts about other people. Why? Because I'm not in the business of fucking doing that, because it gives me no ROI. There's no return on investment in that bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? I'd rather film a video. I'd rather listen to some hype-ass music. I'd rather go work out. I'd rather go get some sunlight. I'd rather go heal myself and work on my issues if I need to. Because healing is a constant fucking process. It's a fucking journey, and it's continuous. You don't stop healing. You don't stop healing. You just expand in that healing. So your healing becomes more expansive, number one. Number two, it becomes deeper. It becomes easier the more you do it to go on, throughout your life and quickly, like, catch shit. Like, now if I'm ever having a panic attack, I can catch it, and I can, like, logically talk myself out of it before it happens. So it just becomes easier the more that you heal, right? And so then you start creating beautiful shit for the world. Like, you create products that people really benefit from, information, courses, videos, content, ways of thinking that people really benefit from. This is what it means to heal yourself. When you heal yourself, you heal the world, because you are the world. You are the universe contained in a structure, you see. So this is some shit that I just wanted to go over really briefly. I'm so grateful for the fact that we exist in the digital age. I'm so grateful for the fact that my friend brought me onto this idea of, like, hey, Seema, you should probably film a video about the fact that, like, you can do what you want. People should know that they can do what they want. If you want to create content, bitch, go for it. If you want to step into a new era of yourself, a new identity of yourself, bitch, go for it. If you want to do the dangerous thing, do the risky thing in other people's eyes, like, people do not know what you've gone through as a human being. They don't know your pain. They don't know how much experience you have under your belt. They don't know how refined you are, how, like, aware you are, how knowledgeable you are, right? So people will judge you, like, as fuck, because people are fucking botted to judge themselves. So people will judge you, and you should not let that give you anything except ammo. That should be your ammo. Oh, they're judging me, like, fuck you, I'm gonna continue. You know what I mean? That's like, that's it. It's so easy. And this is the same with everything. Like, if you feel like you want to open up about something, but you're gonna be judged by your family or your friends or whatever, you know, you should not make yourself sick to stay in confinement. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you should not do any of that shit to yourself. Ask me about this, because I literally did that to myself. I made myself sick, like mentally upset, physically unwell, emotionally unwell, because I was like, oh, like I don't want to, like, fuck that. You know what I mean? Anyway, do you get what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to step on toes. But if you're gonna give me your toes, bitch, move. Like, like, get your foot out of my way. You know what I mean? This is like what life is. You must be willing to break into new avenues. You must be willing to break hearts if you must, which that's a whole other topic, because that's a whole other topic. I can't even go there, because heartbreak is something that, like, you know, it's up to the person to not be heartbroken. It's, you know, like, that's truly it, you know, because people will break your heart. And if I'm speaking personally, everybody in the fucking world in my life has broken my heart. Everybody. My parents, my friends, my relationships, like, everybody, people that I like everybody has broken my heart, okay? So what does that mean? Does that mean that I'm going to dislike them? Does that mean that I'm going to stay heartbroken? Like, no, bitch. You do the work to heal, you self-study, you take the pain, and you channel it into something else. Like, I'll talk about this one day, you know. But yeah, that's it for this video. I wanted to touch very briefly on this subject. Do what you want to do. Do not feel like you cannot do what you want to do in your life. Do not worry about what other people will say about you. Let them talk. That's all they can do. If they're focusing on you, and if they're talking about you, it's because they have nothing going on in their lives. They have fucking nothing. It's empty. It's empty, okay? So I don't like empty shells. You know what I mean? Because I'm not one. So I don't identify with that, right? So, like, think about it. Why do successful people not talk shit, right? Like, why do they not focus on other people? Why do they not have anything to say about anyone else? Because they're busy. They're fucking busy. They're busy grinding, working on themselves, on their psyche, on really becoming aware, more self-aware than anything, becoming more sensitive, becoming more refined, you know, in their tastes, in their outlook, in their personality, in their goals, right? So, you know, don't worry about the people that have anything to say about you. They can get fucked. Like, like, honestly, really, they can, you know. And keep doing what you need to do, and people will either take example from you eventually, or they'll realize that, you know, they're talking in circles, and like, what can they do? They're not doing anything productive for themselves, and they can only either copy you or you know, be mad, and they'll do both, and that's it. And if you can help them evolve, great, but that's also not your job. Like, again, this is a huge thing I've realized. My content is not probably for anybody that I've ever met in real life. If I know you in real life, like, you can literally dip, because my content is probably not for you, except for like maybe like 2 or 4 or like 5 people that I know, and that's it, you know, who resonate with me and who really understand me on a deep level, who actually want to become better, like, and heal, become happy. Like, then my content is for you. But if you're just here judging me, bitch, like, again, you know what I mean, get fucked. Like, same shit applies. So this is like the attitude I wanted to have for so long. I'm so grateful my friend, like, again, gave me this idea to film this video. If this video helped you, let me know in the comments below. Give this video a like. Again, I'm just grateful to be here. I'm very happy to be here. I'm not here for the monetization. I'm not here for the applause, bitch. Like, I could give a fuck about all that shit. Like, there's nothing that I'm here to do except express, teach, love, share, etc. I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Mwah. And I will talk to you in the next video.